I will never buy a love card if it would have been so easy to make. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this super cute and romantic Valentine pop-up card that you can give to someone really special. And trust me, this is so easy to make. For my today's project, I am using a very romantic collection which is named as Lady in Red from Scrapboys. So without any delay, let's start the process. Now, first of all, I took a cardstock which measures 7 inches by 7 inches. I kept it on my scoreboard and now I am going to score at 1 3 by 4 and 5 and a quarter inch. Once that is done, you simply fold these two flaps to the opposite side and this is how you are going to get a basic shape of your card. Now the very first thing which I am going to do is to add the pattern paper on it. So first of all, I've done the cutting of the pattern papers, making sure that the pattern paper which you are adding inside your card should be with the minimal design on it. So that once you add the elements inside it, it will be properly visible and it will be pop out. And after attaching all the pattern paper, this is how the card base is looking. Next, we need a strip of cardstock which measures 2.5 by 1 inch. This I am going to score as mentioned on the screen. After scoring this, I am going to fold all these scored lines. And here is the basic shape of the mechanism you need for making a pop-up. Similarly, we would be needing one more piece for this. Now this is the card which I have already prepared and inside it I have added two elements, one for girl and a boy. Accordingly, we are going to take the two elements for boy and girl and this time I am going to just change the position. Now before adding the pop-up mechanism, you need to make sure that your element should not go outside. So according to the height of your element, we are going to add this pop-up mechanism. Now here I have applied glue on the half inch of folded part. Now I will paste it according to the height of my element. While pasting this tiny mechanism, make sure that it is aligned with the folded line so that the pop-up mechanism works well. Now let's apply glue to the other end of this folded part and we are going to attach it with the base. So this is the 1 by 4th of an inch of part which I am going to attach with the base of my card at the center. For that, you simply apply glue and flap it over so that it can take its position and stick. From the side, this is how this mechanism should look like. Now, following the similar method, I am going to attach the other mechanism to the opposite side of this and I will add it little bit below than the first one. Now here, after adding both the mechanism, this is how it should look from the side and this is the very important part of the card which is done now. The only thing which we left with is the decoration part. For this, I have already done the fussy cutout of the elements from the same pattern paper and here I have added the girl and the boy. Now this time I am going to add boy here and the girl here. Now we already discussed to add the mechanism little bit below as per the size of your element on the top. But when it comes to the other side of the element, which is this one, we need to make sure that we add the elements little bit below so that once you close your card, it should not stuck with the other side of mechanism. So that is the one thing which you need to keep in mind and then you can add your elements. But because we have this tiny mechanism in white color, we need to make sure that we hide it with some other floral element. So before adding any of your element, first of all, we are going to prepare the base. For that, I would be adding some of the fussy cutout of the floral design. After that, you can add your element. The other thing which you need to keep in mind is you not need to use any type of double-sided foam tape which is going to give the dimension. Otherwise, it will make difficulty for you to close your card. So everything which we are going to add here is only with the use of glue. I am also going to decorate the surrounding of my element using some other cutouts of the floral and the leaf design. And that's how, after decorating all the elements, this is how the inside part of our card is looking. Isn't it so beautiful? And that's the inspiration for other card. I just changed the position of the element in this. Next, let's create this beautiful closure band for our card. Here I am using this lace heart dies from Spellbinders. This is quite an old die, and I thought of using it because it was going well with the Valentine theme. However, you can use any decorative die which you have in hand. Now with this two die I have cut out the white color cardstock. For my previous card, I cut out this heart design using a pattern paper, but I found it little bit dull in color, so this time I thought of cutting a red color cardstock with the same die design. So here I have used a red color cardstock to cut the other die design. Now, first of all, I am simply going to add this lace design on top of the red color heart using simply a glue on it. Make sure you apply a less amount of glue, otherwise excess glue would leave a mark on your red color cardstock and it would be visible. Now after adding this, I am going to take this entire heart design and I will be pasting it on the other heart design using a double-sided foam tape. This way we are going to give a dimension to it. And I think I'm liking this color combination a lot as compared to the previous one. Do let me know what you think about it. And here the beautiful heart is ready. Now to create the band, I took the cardstock which measures 7 inches by 2/4 inches. Now let's score it first. So first of all, you are going to score it 1/7 by 1/8 of an inch and then 5.5 inch. After scoring this line, simply fold these lines and apply the pattern paper on it. And this is how the band will come on your card. And this two sides of this band, we are going to attach it together with this heart shaped design. You might see that there is a little gap between these two flaps, but don't worry, we are going to attach everything together using this heart design. Here I am simply wrapping this band on my card so that it cannot move and the position of the band should be perfect. After that I am going to apply the glue and will add the heart shaped design which we recently made. Just keep it to dry for a while and take it out, and that's how the beautiful band is ready. If you want, you can stop at this point, but for me, my card is incomplete without adding some floral design and 3D flowers on it. So here I am using these vellum flowers which I have made using the die from Heartwell Creation. So this is the die, the classic rose, which I have used to create this flower, and I have used this size of die design. If you want to know how to make these type of flowers, do let me know in the comments so that I can plan out a video for you all. Now to decorate it, let's start attaching all the elements using the double-sided foam tape. For more detailing, I am also attaching this tiny leaves using the glue. So whenever I work on any of my project, this is my most favorite part. I love to decorate it. I put my heart and soul while decorating it. So do enjoy this process and decorate it as per your desire. After that, once that is done, I am going to add this vellum flower using hot glue gun, because using a glue for adding vellum flowers, it takes a quite good amount of time. So I usually prefer to use hot glue gun for this. At last, you can add some sequences to add some charm to your project. You can also prefer to use some glitters on your flowers and some other tiny designs which can elevate your card. And with that saying, this is how a beautiful set of card is ready. Isn't it so amazing, so easy to make, and such a romantic card? Do tell me, are you going to make this Valentine card for your loved one this year? Or if not, then for what occasion you are thinking this card will go well? Also, I want to know which card you like the most, the one which we have made in the video or the one which I have already prepared. Now you relax and enjoy the remaining part of the video where I am showing you how the card is looking. I hope you like the entire tutorial and you found it interesting to make. Do tell me in the comment section that how you find this video and this idea. Now I am going to meet you in another video with another beautiful tutorial. Till then, bye and happy crafting.